Hello, I am coming to you from Chiang Mai, and I have decided to reignite the video challenge and make it to day 88 if it kills me. So here we go. No, really, I've been feeling inspired to share some things that I've been thinking about and working on lately, and I just wanted to share, thinking that maybe it will be helpful to someone. So lately, I've been thinking a lot about personal challenges, and this was actually an inspiration that came to me through a person that I met on my recent travels who was speaking to me about creating personal challenges for our life. And this person happens to be an avid hiker, and maybe he's watching this video. If you are, hey, you really inspired me. And he was just telling me a lot about how the process of going through a challenge that's actually feels impossible at the time is something that really changes us in a way that we can't imagine before we go on this adventure. And this doesn't have to be a physical challenge. I mean, this friend of mine had hiked the Appalachian Trail, was getting ready to do other trails, and we're talking 5-6 months in nature, just basically facing life or death at a lot of different times. And he's talking about how creating these kind of challenges really makes life more, richly lived. And it really started me thinking, what kind of challenges have I been setting myself lately? Have I been pushing myself to my edge? And I wasn't sure if the answer to that was yes. In fact, it seemed to be a clear no, right? Like, I feel like I've been living in my comfort zone lately, and it just made me really think, what are we meant to do as humans? Are we meant to push ourselves to our edge? And I think the answer to that is yes. What is life without pushing yourself to the boundaries of what you think is possible? Because in reality, we're capable of so much. Humans are capable of achieving nearly anything. I mean, you look at people that have had the greatest achievements in life, whether that's intellectual, scientific, physical, spiritual. I mean, we can do anything. And the only thing that stops us from doing that is our mind. And the fear of fear, right? Like, I don't know about you, but personally, when I'm approaching something that seems really hard, a lot of times I'm just afraid of failing, and I'm afraid of actually just being afraid. It's this weird, cycle of mental blocks that stops me from acting. And, it might be the same for others. And basically, what I'm realizing is that we're here to push our edges. We're here to get out of our comfort zone. That's life. And there's one chance to do this. Like, we have one life, and if we're not taking ourselves to the edge, what are we doing? Why are we here? We're not here to just live these comfortable existences, happy, going to the same thing all the time, going to the same coffee shop and having the same experience. No, we're here to climb the mountain, cross the ocean, go through the inner depths of darkness and hell that feels like it's going to burn you up to reach the inner joy and bliss. Like, that's the journey. That's what we're here for. And, personal challenges can look like anything from, climbing an epic mountain to, going on this epic trek to doing a year of silence and having this inner spiritual journey. Maybe it's doing a month-long silent meditation retreat away from everyone you know, or maybe it's moving to a foreign country and involving yourself in a service project in a place that totally feels uncomfortable, where you don't speak the language. I mean, that is a huge challenge. And I will completely own the fact that I don't think I've been challenging myself lately in these ways. I've been living in comfort, and I want to push myself out of that. So this is sort of my way of getting accountability. I'm saying I'm going to start pushing my comfort zone, creating challenges, and I'm interested in helping you do that too, as a person on this journey. And I want to inspire others to be on this journey, to dive deeper into themselves, and at the same time, more widely and vastly out of themselves, to serve others and to be a light in the world. We do that by pushing our boundaries, by seeing our comfort zone and choosing to go out of it, and as far as we can out of it, and letting it change us, letting the fire of challenge and near impossibility burn and help us become who we're meant to become. So that is what I have to say about that. I'd love to hear your personal challenge below or wherever you want to share. Okay, bye for now.